Good morning. Welcome to another presentation series on world geography during the coronavirus pandemic. For those of you that are attending for the first time, my name is Gary LeFort. I'm president of Business and Government Services, a small consultant firm in Hamden, Massachusetts. I'm also a retired associate professor at the American International College in Springfield, Massachusetts. Today what we're going to do is go over Geography Test 10, questions and answers, and then at the end of the presentation go over another set of questions, Geography Test 11, that'll consist of 10 questions based on the different regions of the world. When I design the individual test, I don't try to just focus on one region. I try to focus on the different regions of the world. This chart here shows you what those different regions are. You can see, looking at the chart, Circle 1 is the Americas, Circle 2 is Europe, Circle 3 is the Russian Federation, Circle 4 is Asia, Circle 5 is Sub-Saharan Africa, and Circle 6 is the Middle East, sometimes referred to as the Arab world. Collectively, these are the major regions that make up the world today. What I'd like to do now is go to Geography Test number 10. I'll give you the question and the answer. What was the country name of the People's Republic of Benin, located in West Africa before 1975? The answer is the Republic of Dahomey. Question 2. Which of the 7 wonders of the ancient world is still in existence today, and where is it located? The answer is the Great Pyramid of Giza, located near Cairo, Egypt. Question 3. Name the capital of the following countries. The answers are the capital of Djibouti is Djibouti City. The capital of Kazakhstan is Nur Sultan. Formerly, the capital was Astana. Capital of Luxembourg is Luxembourg City. The capital of Haiti is Port-au-Prince. And the capital of Slovakia is Bratislava. Question number 4. Name the largest subtropical desert in the world and the largest polar desert in the world. The definition of a desert is any geographical area that has a minimal amount of rainfall during the year, which you would certainly expect in a subtropical desert, but also in a polar desert you have that same situation where you have very, very minimal rainfall during the year. The Sahara Desert is the largest subtropical desert in the world, and Arctic Desert is the largest polar desert in the world. Question 5. Name the 5 great lakes in the United States. Last week I mentioned to you, I learned it through the word Homes, H-O-M-E-S. And so it's the Lake Huron, Lake Ontario, Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, and Lake Superior. And that spells H-O-M-E-S. Question 6. The Nobel Peace Prize ceremony takes place in what country? And the answer is the capital of Norway, and the capital is Oslo. The Nobel Peace Prize is actually an award created by the country of Sweden. The other, I think, 4 awards that make up the Nobel Peace Prize, like in math and science, for example, is in fact held in Stockholm, Sweden. Question 7. Name the country where you would see the North American and the Eurasian tectonic plate meeting above the Earth's surface, and the answer is Iceland. And I have a huge national park in country that you can visit and actually see this geographical phenomena. Question 8. Name the 5 most influential religions of the world, representing about 75% of the world's population. And the answer is Christianity, which is about 2.3 billion followers. The largest religion within Christianity is Catholicism, which is about 1.3 billion. The second religion is Islam. It's about maybe close to 1.82 billion people. It's considered the fastest growing religion in the world today. Then you have Hinduism, which is mainly in India. It has roughly close to 800 to 900 million followers. Then you have Buddhism, which is about 3 to 400 million followers. And then you have Judaism, which is of the Jewish faith, predominantly found in Israel, and its followers are about 13 million. Question 9, in what country would you find the following peninsulas? The answer, Crimea Peninsula, belongs to the Ukraine. It was annexed by the Russian Federation in 2014, but to this day, the Ukraine still lays claim to the peninsula. Dingo Peninsula is an island. Kamchatka Peninsula is in the Russian Federation, and the Yucatan Peninsula is in Mexico. Question 10, where is the country of Lesotho located? B, Pacific. Lesotho is what's called a small enclave country located in the eastern part of South Africa. The reason why they call it an enclave is because it is an internationally recognized country, but is actually completely within the territory or the country of South Africa. Now let's go on to our next set of questions. Test number 11. I'll provide you the answers next week. Question 1. Name the country in South America that is a member of the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries, called OPEC, an international oil cartel. Question 2. In which country would you find the following historical cultural sites? Ephesus, Sistine Chapel, Temple Mount, The Last Supper, which is actually a fresco painting done by Leonardo da Vinci, and Alhambra. Question 3. This former country was annexed by the People's Republic of China, the PRC, in 1959, and today is an autonomous region of the PRC. Question 4. This territory in Europe's Baltic region between Poland and Lithuania was annexed by the Soviet Union after World War II, and today is an exclave of the Russian Federation. An exclave is territory that belongs to another country that resides someplace else in the world, in this case, the Baltic region. Question 5. Name the capital of the following countries: Barbados, Slovenia, Taiwan, Uzbekistan, and Hungary. Question 6. The country of Seychelles is located where in the world? B, Pacific. I'll give you a hint. Seychelles is actually an island state. Question 7. The Atacama Desert is located in what country? What is it well known for? Question 8. The Strait of Gibraltar separates the Iberian Peninsula in Europe from what African country? Question 9. In what country would you find Transylvania? And what is Transylvania famous for? And question 10. The southern tip of South America has what name? And that southern tip is in the country of Chile. That concludes the questions for Geography Test 11. If you would like to download the geography questions for this test and other tests that I've given, to include the answers that I've posted for those tests that I've given, then you can go to the eastlongmeadowweather.org website and be able to download them from that site. I would like to thank everyone for coming today. I hope that you are finding this fun and interesting and expanding your understanding of world geography. Next week when we meet, I'll go over the answers to Geography Test 11, and I'll give you a new test which will be Geography Test number 12. I'm hoping that you are tracking these answers on a map, and that will give you the global perspective I want you to have, especially in terms of where countries are around the world. And also, it's helping you to develop sort of a bucket list of places that you would like to travel and see in the future. Thank you very much for coming. Be safe, stay healthy, and have a nice day.